October 7th, 2023. Hamas militants attack Israel, killing nearly 1,200 people and abducting 250 others. The next day, the first Hezbollah rockets are fired into northern Israel. The Lebanese militant group is allied with Hamas and says it won't stop attacks until the war in Gaza ends. Israel retaliates. Tens of thousands of residents in Israel's north are displaced, tens of thousands more on the Lebanese side of the border. For nearly a year, the two sides exchange fire almost daily. There are casualties, but the conflict doesn't escalate. Until nearly a year later, September 17th, 2024. Thousands of pagers used by Hezbollah militants in Lebanon explode. The next day, hundreds of walkie-talkies burst. Explosive material had been hidden inside the devices. In total, 39 people were killed and more than 3,400 wounded. Hezbollah is in disarray. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu later admits to greenlighting the attack, which sparked a massive escalation and fighting between Israeli forces and Hezbollah fighters. Netanyahu sets a new war goal, returning Israeli residents safely to the north.
No country can accept the wanton rocketing of its cities. We can't accept it either.
A widespread Israeli bombardment of Lebanon begins on September 23rd. Hundreds of thousands flee the bombs. It is the deadliest day the country has seen in a generation, with over 550 people killed.
My children and I were at home, working and relying on God's protection when the Israeli enemy hit us. They're just children, but it seems as if Israel is saying we don't even deserve a home.
Then on September 27th, Israel kills Hassan Nasrallah, the group's leader for 30 years, and decimates its command structure.
The message is simple. Whoever threatens the citizens of the State of Israel, we will know how to reach them, even in the most remote places.
But Israel isn't finished. On October 1st, a ground invasion begins. Israeli forces advance across the border into southern Lebanon and begin fighting Hezbollah militants at close range. A full-scale war. At this point, Lebanon's government estimates that 1.2 million people have been displaced. In by far the most deadly and damaging phase, Israel continues to strike targets across Lebanon as Hezbollah launches rockets across the border into Israel. More than 3,700 people, civilians and suspected Hezbollah members, are killed in Lebanon. More than 70 are killed in Israel, over half of them civilians. And more than 50 Israeli soldiers are killed in the ground offensive.